Why are you surprised? Why are you surprised? You don't listen, do you? What did I say to you? I said to you, the procedure will be parliamentary. You play with fire, you're going to get burnt. If you play with fire, you're going to get burnt. You're not good at anything. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you're good at. That was the most easiest game of the season so far. You're pathetic. You know what you need to do? You need to catch the next train to Barnsley. You need to fuck off back to Barnsley is what you need to do. You're not good enough for this level, and we took you to school. Hello, welcome back to my channel. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share as always. If you're loyal and have yet to done that, do not know what you are doing. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to whoever and wherever you may be watching this. Hello, welcome back to our post-match analysis video for that phenomenal, beautiful demolition job where we took the Anoraks to school. And people don't listen, do you? You don't listen. I told you the procedure will be parliamentary, and the procedure was parliamentary. Put my teeth back in this early Sunday morning. How easy was that? They are fucking shit. They are shit. And we took them to school. It could have been literally. I can't actually really remember the chances because it was such a blur. Every time we went forward, we looked like we was going to score, and it was just an absolute blur. And they're not good at anything. You know when you can normally pinpoint what a team's good at? Organisation, shape, crossing, counter attack, shooting. You know where I'm coming from? They're not good at anything. You can't pinpoint any of them things when it comes to the Anoraks. Because they're just an absolute shambles. They're not up to this level, and they will be getting relegated because they got to find some wins. And yesterday they didn't even have a shot. We started like a house on fire, but it was a little bit of a cagey affair to start off with. It was a little bit of but I thought we were phenomenal. I thought every single one of them again was phenomenal. Other than maybe Casper had a little bit of an iffy game, but he done what he needed to do, didn't he? It was just an easy day's work. It really was an easy day's work. We listen, no joke, but if it was 8-0 coming out of that ground, I would have been like, it could have been 7 or 8, couldn't it? It could have been 7 or 8. Charlton are absolutely horrific. Absolutely horrific. It was the easiest game of the season for me to sit in and watch. I didn't feel under any threat. They didn't really do anything. The only player that maybe caused a little bit of, hold up, let's sit forward and take notice for a minute, is Tyrese Campbell. Other than that, they're an absolute shambles across the park. They were shambles. The defensive is shambles. Every time we went forward, we looked like scoring. We were cutting through them hot knife through butter. Every single time the opening goal comes, I don't know, about 14, 15 minutes. Delicious ball from Aziz as per usual, and I think it was the Charlton right back who just managed to put it into his own net. Otherwise, Coburn would have rolled it in, and then 1-0. And from there, we just took over. We didn't look under any threat at all. It was an easy, comfortable night's work. We were enjoying it. Ole's flicked coming out, tricks. It was just like there's levels to this game, and Charlton are quite clearly not on our level. Like I said in my full time yesterday, they're abysmal. They're a shambles. They're not good at anything. Like I said, and then we just keep flooding forward. Like I said, it could have been 7 or 8. We just kept flooding forward. Beautiful package of play, confidence between the units. And we just look such a good team at the moment. We look at such a good team, and the top 2 is not. I'm not counting that out. I'm not counting the top 2 out. We look so dangerous going forward. Every time we went forward, we look like scoring. We have chance after chance, corner after corner. Let me just somehow it was 1-0 at half time, but Coburn, mate, I love you. You've been good. coming back from injury, you've been good, 2 goals in 2 games, but mate, what are you doing? So we can laugh about it now because it don't really matter. But what are you doing, mate? What are you doing? I think he was trying to burst the net because he was live on the custard and he wanted to make a statement. Just roll it in. Roll it in. It was beautiful work by the main man again, Femi Aziz. Puts there right back on toast. Goes past him like he weren't there. Cross the box. Just roll it in. Just roll it in. It was quite funny because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter now, but just roll it in. But I think he was good. I think Coburn was good. He led the line well. I think he was putting himself around. I think the subs done well when they come on. We just controlled it. It was an easy day's work, easy day at the office, and I can't really remember what actually happened because it was such a blur. But somehow, it was 1-0 at half time, and the people around me, the people down the stairs, the people in the terraces, I was like, relax, people, relax, chill, because it's like we were playing with them for a little bit. It's like we were playing with them. Everyone was like, they're going to get one. We don't take our chances. I was like, chill. This game will be about 3-4-0. That's what I said. And what happened? People don't listen. People don't listen. We come out. It's like I said, it was like we were toying with them. It was like we were playing with them. Because they're abysmal. Like I said, they're not good at anything. They were getting frustrated. Their manager was getting frustrated. Passing the balls off the pitch. They're quite decent in the midfield, sort of. They kept trying to pass the ball forward, but they didn't even have a shot. I mean, come on. We had 23 shots to their 3, and it should have been easy. If it was 6-0, 6-7-0, no pun intended, I wouldn't be shocked. Because we get ourselves in some wonderful areas in the first half. We just need to finish and put the game to bed, and it would have been a party atmosphere at half time. People down the stairs, people in the terraces thinking, saying they're going to get one. We need to kill the game off. I was like, yeah, we do, and we will. And people don't listen. We come out the second half, and we just went, you know what, fuck off. And just took them to the absolute cleaners. We took them to the cleaners. Every time we went forward, we scored. Caleb Taylor Cooper was immense. Christian Cram had a little bit of an iffy start, but he grew into it. Got stronger as the game went on. Everybody was immense. Everybody, they just can't live with Millwall. They can't live with Millwall, unfortunately. And there's levels to this game, and you're not on our level. We kept playing forward in the second half, much better. And the goal comes. I think it was Caleb Taylor, was it? Corner comes in from Outy Doughty. Free as a bird. Thank you very much. Fuck off. 2-0. And then literally a couple of seconds later, flood forward again. The main man at the heart of everything that's been good. Femi Aziz in the box. Sends the Charlton defender for a hot dog. Puts him on his arse. Penalty. But I'm going to jump back to the penalty that we should have got in the first half. The referee and official were diabolical. Don't want to speak about them because they were atrocious every week. But we need to get better at taking penalties, boys, because it could come down to one penalty from the Premier League. It could. We need to get better at taking penalties. I don't like the little dispute between Negley and Femi. I think Femi deserves to take it, but he didn't take it. Negley stepped up, and it was quite a power-to-puff penalty. Kept out by their keeper. Negley done well in the game. I'm not taking it away from him. He done well in the game. Keeps the ball in play. And there's Luke Cundall to roll it over the line. It's 3-0. And from there, party atmosphere, flicks, tricks, olays. And then we flood forward again. Brilliant work from Femi Aziz, Tristan Crammer. Beautiful ball over the top of the Charlton defender's head. And there's Amaku of all people. Beautiful control. Beautiful finish. Amaku. Beautiful finish into the back of the net. 4-0. And in truth, that scoreline, people might say it wasn't a 4-0 game. It was. People might say you got them because they're stretched and they're coming forward. No, we absolutely took them to the fucking cleaners, like I said we would, and it finishes 4-0. And on that show in Charlton are going down. They're going down. They're not good at anything. They're really. I'm not trying to even mug them off. They're not good at anything. And it was the easiest derby that we will ever have against them, and it's 30 years and counting, over and out. I think complete and utter domination. The cream, like I said, would always rise to the top, and it has. It finished at the Den. Millwall 4, Anorak 0. Remember, you'll never fucking beat Millwall, so you might as well just give up. 30 years and counting. You're atrocious. Over and out. I'm gonna go and drink a couple of beers, I think. Come on, you Lions.